Yo, what's up, guys? I really want to talk about something that's really hyping me up because this was evidence of last year of Fortnitemares 2020, but this is something that I want to kind of try to bring out there. This is not something that's very mentioned, that at least right now, I want to put it out there first. So let's get right into it. So the first thing I want to talk about is the Purple Skull Trooper. Now, the Purple Skull Trooper is the very big clue to what I had to say, the biggest evidence maybe that we might get it back. Now, here's the clip of the Purple Skull Trooper as the first time we ever saw it. This was just a Purple Skull Trooper, man. Like, there was no glowing eyes, nothing. You can see that it's just a dope skin, man. Like, look at this thing, bro. But if you were keeping up with things in the past, now, we had instance that skins would literally have things that they shouldn't have to be tested so that it will release, or, to add on to another style for the skin, period. What do I mean by that? All right, so I want to further elaborate on that. The Purple Skull Trooper. Now, we had an instance that the Purple Skull Trooper had blue glowing eyes. All right, it's not significant. What does that have to do with the return of the Purple Skull Trooper? I could at least tell you this. When we had the Guaco skin literally had eyelashes. It had eyelashes. It was a model to be tested for the Lotta skin, which hasn't came out yet. And this raise up a lot of eyebrows that, hey, this guy might be onto something. Now, let me just continue my point. It had no eyelashes before. This is the first time, it came out. It had no eyelashes. But as you can see here, it has eyelashes, so it could be tested to see if it works properly when they did the Lotta skin. Usually they use the same model, and then they try to modify a few things so that they could release it in the item shop. Now, what am I trying to get here? Why would they test the Purple Skull Trooper having blue eyes if they already finish what they started with the Purple Skull Trooper? What I mean by that is, if it's already a finished product, why add on more to it? I mean, it's for the OGs. What do you need to add on to it to make it like what's the necessity of adding on a feature to it if nobody else is gonna have it? You know what I'm saying? Now, this could possibly mean that we will have a re-release of the Purple Skull Trooper because this variant is getting modified, edited for probably a store use. Now, that's something that I really am actually kind of seeing sparks of hope about when it comes to these skins returning, because I don't really think that Epic Games keeps tabs on people that really care that much about the skin. Now, back then, people would complain. That's the only reason why it even exists to this day. But when people stopped complaining, people were saying that this game is dead, most of the time. It really isn't, to be honest with you. This game is still running, pretty strong to this day. People are wondering, now that people don't really care that much, are we really gonna get these skins back? Because we're focusing more on the new players than the old players. Now, the old players are still an important thing in this game and in Epic's mind, but old players don't really care that much, because if you really look at it back in the past, the Recon Expert came out. People were waiting for an OG edit style for it, and the Recon Expert is up there, my man. Like, the Recon Expert is the same OG skin that came out in the same item shop as the Purple Skull Trooper. The Ghoul Trooper, well, the Purple Skull Trooper was in the item shop, I'm just saying. Now, the Skull Trooper, the Ghoul Trooper, and the Renegade Raider alongside with the Aerial Assault Trooper. I'm just saying this. I'm bringing that out there because this is the truth. If that came out, why didn't that get any specialty? I mean, what's the difference? If you really think about it, what's the difference between a Recon Expert and a Skull Trooper and a Ghoul Trooper? There's nothing. They're all three of them are item shop skins. All three of them came out in Season 1. All three of them have a special, place in people's hearts, that they used them, and they were sought after by many people, that they really enjoyed the skin and that people would buy accounts, to get these skins. Now I understand that the only difference is that one is from holidays, and the other one isn't. But that doesn't exclude the fact that Christmas skins were holiday skins too. You know what I'm saying? And people that thought that they were gonna get an OG edit style and that the burnt version of the gingerbread skins were gonna be the OG edit style, and surely it was proven that it wasn't, is a different story, because this pretty much tells us that what makes something OG, you know what I'm saying? Now, season 2 is OG, whether you like to believe it or not. The Black Knight is an OG skin. And alongside with the Sparkle Specialist and all these other skins that were OG, you don't really see them that much being run. And if you do, well, it's either because, most people, they really want to flex the season 2 skins because, although they didn't start season 1 and the game was slowly rising to popularity until season 3 hit, they kind of want to show off that skin. So that makes kind of sense that they want to rock that skin now, just so they could feel special in some way, shape, or form. But it still doesn't exclude the fact that they were OG to begin with. Now, the purple Skull Trooper having blue glowing eyes is a very good point, because since it has blue glowing eyes, it's being tested, or it's being shown as a model to be tested for either a re-release or release of a new variant. I wouldn't say or go that far to say that this is just to improve or to make it look a lot cooler, which it doesn't, by the way. Like, blue does not go well with purple like that. That OG players would want that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't really see that as a something to brag about either. So I doubt Epic is doing that for that reason. And if I had to say something about the pink ghoul trooper, now there's an instance that we had a guy. I don't have any proof of this, by the way. This is just based off of memory. I know what I'm talking about, because if everybody was here very hyped about 2020 Fortnitemares, then you would remember that the pink ghoul trooper had an instance where it was unlocked. Not unlocked. It was locked, but the profile picture was shown in a guy's locker. He did not own the pink variant of the Ghoul Trooper. And to own that variant, or to have it even in your locker to begin with, is not an easy process. You have to really go into the game's files and actually put unlocked or put true, that the person has access to it, in order for them to have it. And that's not an easy process. You really have to go deep into the game's files. You can't just easily unlock it just like that. You have to do a lot of things just to get there. Now, in order for that person to have that, it has to be some type of glitch. And usually when something like that happens, it could either mean one or two things. It was scheduled for release, it accidentally got leaked, or it was something that they kind of put for all players momentarily, but then they disabled it. But that's kind of suspicious. You know what I'm saying, man? That's kind of sus, bro. I mean, if you're gonna release it, especially a time where a lot of these glitches were happening at the same time, that literally means something, my man. And not only that, there's also something else I had to mention and talk about, and that is being that literally that Fortnitemares, it was about like they know what we say when we're hyped about something. Like, when there's tweets and when there's a lot of rumors and when a lot of things are happening, Epic is aware of it, man. And I had to say something about the tweets, and the guy that was hyping us up, his name was Gleck Services. He doesn't have those tweets no more. That's why I say I don't have proof of this. That man literally deleted it. The only thing I can show you is this, and yeah, that's the only thing I can tell you that I'm gonna go based off of, because I swear to you, I'm telling you the truth. I'm not trying to clickbait you guys into anything, but this is the only proof I have. He was trying to show that we that we were gonna get it. He was very confident. There was an inside dev, an inside employee that was leaking out this type of information. And if you guys remember the Fortnite of France, those guys literally said that no, the purple skull trooper is not coming back. Those are only for real OGs. Now I'm like, wait a minute. They only said that after the hype, after all the rumors, and after all the confidence that Glex Services put out there. But I like to think about it like this: they were trying to deliberately lead us off that track of hype and thinking that it was gonna happen, so that they could surprise us next year, which is this year. Now I'm just going based off of what I think. I'm not saying that this is 100% confirmed, but it's a possibility that we might actually see it this year. And when I say that, I mean like this guy really had full confidence. He was like way out there, man. And even Hypex himself, he had a few hopes about it because there was a like that same guy that had that in his locker. There was a pink trooper variant locked. He wasn't able to use it, but it was shown. I mean, Hypex himself, he had some confidentiality in it, and he wanted to further try to look for evidence to see if we can get that thing out there in the item shop. But the truth of the matter is, if it was up to me, man, I feel like us as a community, if we really band together and just say, "Yo, Epic, we don't care about the OG variants. If you own the OG variants, and if we come together and just say, yo, just re-release them, man. Like, we don't want. There's a lot of people that bully other people. A lot of people that go for account trading. A lot of people that will go really far just to be an OG skin. You know what I'm saying? It'll be really cool. I wouldn't lie to you. It'll be a cool community if we all had the same stuff. Yeah, being something exclusive, something OG is pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie to you. It is. But I just don't see any merit in it because what's the point? Like there's nothing to defend this, you know what I'm saying? Like we have skins that came out in the same item shop, but they don't have OG variants. And if you don't really care about the OG, database like that, that you would re-release the Recon Expert. You would make different variants of the Renegade Raider. We're about to have 3 of them, bro, with the new Skeletaro skin coming out, or the Skeleton Renegade Raider. Like things like that is showing that they don't really care about this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So just why not just release it? Just re-release the 2 OG edit styles. People wouldn't care about it that much. The only thing, in my opinion, should be exclusive is if you have like the Galaxy skins, like the Galaxy skin, the Iconic skin, the Glow skin. Now that makes sense because they're exclusive to those devices only. That's the only time that that something should be exclusive. Or the Wildcat bundle. It was exclusive to Nintendo Switch only. That should be only exclusive to the Nintendo Switch. If you have it, that's cool. I feel like if this was something more, sought after, then people will buy those products. Epic will make even more money because, OG skins aren't like they don't profit them if they're buying it off of third party, underground, black market, whatever the case may be. It's just not profiting them. But if they re-release them, people are gonna want it. People are gonna buy it because of its rarity, of its OGness. Yeah, it's not OG no more because a lot of people have it, but it still looks nice. It's very pleasing to the eyes, and people really want it, man. So all I could tell you is I really do believe that it might come out this year. If it doesn't come out this year, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are just gonna be tired. People are still gonna play the game regardless, whether it comes out or not. So you might as well like put it out there so you can make more money. At the end of the day, that's what Epic wants, bro. They just want money. They want more people to play the game. And I swear to you, I guarantee you, if they do put that out there, a lot of people are gonna come flooding in with money, wanting to buy this. They're gonna go crazy for it, and account trading and all that stuff is definitely going down the river, bro. It's not gonna even be mentioned ever again. So yeah, guys, those are my thoughts. Those are my 2 cents. I wanted to be the guy that mentions it first. All these facts came out, Fortnitemares 2020. It still could be used in 2021 maybe it was a test the entire time. Who knows, man? I'm just saying and putting that out there. I really hope that we do get these skins and we get them very soon as possible. But that's all I have to say for this video. I really hope you enjoyed. I'm not really that good at elaborating on a lot of things, but I hope you get my point, and I hope you remember, everything that happened last 2020 if you were caught up like I was. And hopefully, bro, we do get those skins. These are all the facts I have to give and provide to y'all. And with that, I'm just going to hit you out with the peace.